What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. In today's stream I'm going to be continuing on with a little bit of Euro Truck Sim 2. Just going to be making a few deliveries, chilling out, you know, having a general conversation. But yeah, like I say, I hope you're all doing well. And without further ado, let's get stuck in. So I've already selected a delivery. And yeah, like I say, let's get straight into it. So I'm gonna just quickly check some sound, and yeah, we'll get going. Now, hopefully the game sound is okay for you guys. Yeah, not too bad, Joseph. Not too bad. Is the game sound okay? Just want to make sure I've got that all right. How's it going, Venom? Welcome to the stream, mate. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether you guys can hear the game sound or not, so you'll just have to let me know. Just trying to get it all set up a little minute. Ah, nice one. Nice one. Wow. Let's get that all started and set up. Make sure I'm in neutral. Right, well anyway. Ah, okay. Not a problem. I will... Right. Let me know if you can hear it now. Sorry about that. Just taking a little bit of getting used to, you know how it is. But I hope you're all doing well anyway. stream. Ah, yeah, teething is not a fun experience to endure. Oh, look at that. Another green light. What the heck? Should be in the other lane, really. But yeah, like I say, I hope you're all doing well. What are you all up to? Hopefully all the sound is okay, you can hear the game and you can hear me. It's been an absolute nightmare trying to set all this stuff up, but you know, we're getting there. Whoa, slow it down. I was gonna say, you know. Oh, really? Okay. Let's pause the game real quick then. Right, okay. Not a problem. I think that's going to be a few audio settings in game, I'm pretty sure. I'll knock the volume down a tad. Right, let's try that. Surprisingly, Venom, I haven't. But hopefully you can hear me now a little bit better. You just have to let me know, Kate. do for cruise control, eh? Is that any better for you? Any better for you, Kate? Can you hear it all right now? No, might help if I stay in my lane. Nice one, nice one. I tell you what, the one thing I really hate more than anything when it comes to setting all this stuff up is the audio, you know. It's all good, it's all good. How are you all doing anyway? What have you all been up to today? Been quite a warm one here. Been trying to avoid the heat as much as I possibly can. Yeah, like I was saying, it's actually really nice to be able to see the lights working. So used to playing other titles where the lights are just non-existent. Joseph, it's not too much better here, mate, honestly. Problem is here we get the humidity as well. Ah, nice one, Venom. Yeah, I gave Forza a go earlier. You know, I got past the all intro stage part, you know. It wasn't too bad. Definitely a really nice looking game anyway. Yeah, Kate, I don't blame you, honestly. I don't. Let's speed it up, shall we? Thankfully they've all moved over, so it should be plain sailing from here. Like I say, I'm really new to this game. You know, that I've still got an awful lot to learn, but straight out of the gate, you know, coming from, you know, things like on the road and all that sort of stuff, it's definitely night and day. Yeah, Venom. I mean, there's a lot of things. It's just having the time to really just sit down and jump through it all, to be honest. hopefully it becomes daylight soon. Quite enjoy driving through the day, to be honest. I will be trying American Truck Sim out at some point, but I just want to get a little bit more established in this one, just to try and, you know, get a feel of what there is to offer, and, you know, and what the game really provides. Because I know next to nothing about it, so. Yeah, exactly, Venom. Exactly. This is the thing. It's a bit of a controversial topic, really, isn't it? I mean, there is no reason, like you said, why these games couldn't be on the next gen consoles. But I suppose it's kind of heavy around all the modding support and community as well, isn't it? So I guess you would have to try and find a way to implement that as well. But that's right, yeah. Far too many games. Far too many games, not enough hours. I agree. But I don't know if you guys are interested in this, but I'm considering live streaming a bit of that GTA 5 5M, because that's actually quite a laugh. Or is it just okay? Right, let's put it in neutral. Be nice if I knew what the parking brake was, to be honest. But I've stopped. And we're off again. Oh no, that wasn't a truck malfunction, mate. That was a human malfunction, that. That was me paying attention to all the wrong things. Admittedly. And I've had to put the set the gear shifter up in a weird way, because obviously my shifter here has only got 6 gears, whereas some of these trucks go up to 12. So I've had to set it to a particular shift pattern, which ain't too bad anyway. Big human error. I was going to set it to automatic, but where's the fun in that? Yeah, I don't intend on damaging the truck, but I did have my suspicions. It won't be long before I get wrapped around a tree or something. Straight across. It'd be nice once I can, you know, move around the map freely and buy some trucks and do other bits and pieces, but for now it's just trying to get the funds. Oh, I'm not stopping. No chance. There's that. Nice little job. Yeah, Venom, it is the inevitable. I mean, you know, it's got to be done, hasn't it? It's got to be done. Oh, okay. Apply that. So how much have I actually got? I don't know, but let's jump on the job market again anyway. Profit, blah, 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 okay. I think the good thing about the position that I'm in right now is the employer is paying for all of the fuel and damages and all that good stuff, so... Oh, getting a little bit longer now. That's what she said. Hopefully we don't crash and die. God, that's some heavy steering right there. There we are, lights on. I like the biting point as well on the clutch. You know, for the longest time I haven't been able to actually use my clutch. So it's nice to actually, you know, for it to serve a purpose. Let's put it in neutral for now. Nice old tanker. Anyone want a nice ice cream? Oh, I love merging out. Ugh. What's that for? What's that? Beep them out of the way. Thank you very much, kind sir. Fellow lorry drivers, look out for each other. No worries, Venom, mate. Grab me some as well. I'm definitely going to have to get myself a trucking rig. Definitely a better shifter anyway. I'm going to end up with no space at the end of this. Don't you just hate that, like when you stop and then it turns green? Kind of just anticipate it now every time, you know. Express like how much I'm actually loving this game right now. Stick it in cruise control. Stuff. Nice. So we've got that all on there. I love the interface. I like that you're able to actually do that and flick through the options. I think it's fantastic. Actually having a functioning like interface that you can use, which gives you correct, accurate, and informative information. Things that you really need to know. It may sound stupid to some of you watching, but oh yeah, Joseph. I mean, it don't even come into comparison, mate. Don't even come into comparison. The things which I've noticed on this game straight away. Things like tourist bus and all, they ain't got nothing on these games. Although tourist bus is on PC too, it started on PC originally, so I don't know. I might get it for the PC. It all really depends. I mean, it's pretty annoying the fact that I've already bought it already bought it once, you know. And to be fair, I think they've had enough of my money. Oh dear, what have we got going on here? I'm supposed to exit up there. So cool seeing all that though. Never mind, that's just added a little bit of extra time to the route. But it's awesome that you get like obstructions like that, you know, because this is it's the sort of thing you would get in the real world. Is he gonna? Road rage. Yeah, I might have a look at some, you know, some different bussing games. It just, you know, like we said earlier, there's so many games to choose from now. You know, it's like, what do you do? Oh, helicopter up there. Oh, Mary's had too many behind the wheel. Nice one, Tony man. Gotta love it. An idiot, at least spell it right. Probably one of the biggest issues, isn't it? Oh dear. The only problem is, Tony, is that I don't really care what you've got to say, to be honest. Mr. Leo, I honestly, I would not be able to tell you, mate. I've literally just jumped in and accepted a quick job. That's it. That's it, Kate. He'll get upset in a minute and go and pester somebody else. Yeah, Mr. Leo, yeah, it's a Logitech G29. Holding up all the traffic now. Hold on then. No idea. Joseph, I just, there's no point giving him attention, is there, you know? He's obviously upset with his boyfriend today. They probably had a row, taken out on me. But it's okay, because I'm here for emotional support. Cheers, Matt. Cheers, Mr. Leo. Massively appreciated. I mean, there's nothing worse than being insulted, being called an idiot by somebody that can't spell idiot right. I mean, what can you say about that, honestly? Wrong gear. Do you know what? I think I'm actually going to cry myself to sleep tonight now. And that's it. I've been triggered. My whole vision just crumbles from existence. Yeah, I've got a few words as well, Venom, don't worry, mate. Yay! Another place discovered. Nicely done. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Exactly. You know, and to be honest with you, I think we all know that that's never going to happen. Unfortunately. Don't get me wrong, on the road, it's the concept's there. You know, it's got a lot of potential. But the lack of communication from the developer, the updates are few and far between. There's no roadmap to tell us what's actually going to happen. So we're literally just left in the dark guessing, really, aren't we? And look, it's got to a point for a few people now where it's just like, nah, we'll move on to bigger and better things. But welcome to the stream anyway, Mike. Hope you're doing well. Right, let's continue, shall we? Nice, nice, nice. So I have nearly 19,000 euros. So I shall keep going. And that's the best thing to do until I can afford to buy my own truck. So to be 16 tons. Oof. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. You know, this game was an absolute steal. I got them all, Venom. So I was saying I got them all. Like I paid, I think it was like £12, I think, for like £50 worth of DLC. Is crazy. Good old Steam. Gotta love a good sale, ain't ya? Yeah, I saw all the things which the DLC's included, and you know, I thought to myself, at some point I'm going to end up buying them all anyway. So I just, you know, struck when the iron was hot. It's got to be done. Getting used to the biting point on these trucks though. It's not easy. But like I was saying in my previous stream, it's really bizarre, like, because, you know, some of these, well, the majority of these areas, you know, especially like Germany, for on the road, you obviously experience it through this, but you see, you know, the autobahn and all that in the detail that it deserves to be in. You know, it's not all pixelated and boring and dull. Yeah, it's definitely got a little bit more life to it, and I respect them for that. You know, considering the game was like less than, or just over £4, like a couple of days ago. Oh, I just took a wrong turn in. Never mind. Tony's come back with a different account. Yeah, definitely, Mike. I mean, it's just me and Venom were having this conversation just a minute ago. You know, there should be no reason, with the capabilities that the next gen consoles have, there is no reason why they shouldn't be able to port it over. Headlight usage offence, eh? Was it illegal to use your headlights now, is it? Ah, there we are. My first offence. I'm sure it won't be the last. Yeah, I mean, you know, we've got this Unreal Engine 5, you know, now, and there's a lot of games which are being put into testing for that, you know. So you imagine if they decide to make a logistical trucking game, you know, or port one of these over using the new Unreal Engine, you know, I mean, you imagine that. Because it is a shame, because these consoles, the PS5, Xbox Series X and S, they've got the potential. They do have the potential. It's not like they haven't got the hardware to achieve what games like this achieve. It's just nobody seems to be acting on the market, which is a real shame. I mean, for me, I enjoy my sim games, and I thought to myself, really, the only option that I have is to come over to PC, because, let's face it, there's more on here in terms of simulation, and if you like your simulation games, then it's a no-brainer, isn't it, really? I mean, with Tourist Bus, I don't know when they're supposed to be updating that game, and when they do, I'm sure that it'll unravel a few more issues as well, so, you know, it's kind of like 1 step forwards, 3 steps back sort of scenario. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to deny that Tourist Bus isn't in a good game, because it is a good game. It has a lot of potential, but so did On the Road, and you know, it's just this whole life cycle of these games just repeating themselves now. What's going on here? Construction works. Look at that. Pretty trick, isn't it? Yeah, Venom, exactly. But it's not even just the simulation games. I mean, when I bought this PC, it come with a free month of Games Pass. I think it was Games Pass Ultimate or something. And then my first month will be £1 after that. So essentially, I've got a month for free, and then I pay £1 for the next one. You know, I mean, how can you argue with that? You know, Xbox have definitely got the right idea in terms of their Games Pass. You know, I've been quite a hardcore PlayStation fan for a little while, but you can't deny that the Games Pass isn't worth it, because it is. Especially for those that don't have, like, you know, hundreds of pounds laying around to just chuck at a game to see whether they like it or not, you know. So whatever happened to a demo? And that's what I hate about this new PlayStation Plus thing, you know, this PS Now thing, is that you got to buy the best edition of it in order to be able to receive a game trial. It's not good. It's no good to anyone. I bought a PS5 and I was completely blown away. Like just all the improvements and stuff. But then when it come down to it, there was hardly any games that were optimized for it anyway. Yeah, Mike, this is what I'm talking about. Huge market for it. It's just wasted potential. I did see quite a lot of people complaining about that, you know, about the whole game crashing upon loading and everything like that. Yeah, it's not good. What it is, Mike, is that the game's been neglected for so long that they've just left it in a current state. They've gone, yep, okay, next gen versions have come out. They thought that was their job done. We didn't hear anything from them for months and months and months. And then all of a sudden, they've brought back wheel support, which is a mixed bag. It either works or it doesn't. You've got one person that's using the same wheel with the other person, and yet one can use it and one can't. Doesn't make much sense, does it? It's disgusting behaviour, and you know, anybody that buys into their games has to buy into them on the understanding that, you know, they're such a mess. You can't not expect things to go wrong. You know, like, what was it, Tourist Bus? Absolutely love that game on the PS5. I thought it was great. I put a few weeks into it, then all of a sudden my game save corrupted. And then I managed to get my game save back, and then the game just fell apart from there. Tried to start it again, to no avail. Why do I drive like shit? I don't know. You tell me, Eddie. You tell me. Must have been that license that I obtained off the back of that Kellogg's box, actually, Eddie. You're right. I think I should just stop completely. What do you reckon? Ah, well. It's a nasty disease. Nasty disease, Joseph. Funny thing is, these people think I actually care. Come on. Ah, no, but it's not just a game, Venom. It's not just a game. You have to be a certified truck driver in order to play these sorts of things. Oh dear. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, Kate, it's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. But then I'd be careful saying that because, you know, there might be some people here that would disagree with you. Hamburg. Ice cream? Well, hey. Don't mind delivering some ice cream. Ah, Kate, me either, me either. That's what I mean, you see, like, I try and make effort to facilitate these streams, you know. A lot of time and hard work goes in behind the scenes to get all these things set up, you know, and then you got people like that come into the streams which have no idea what they're talking about, and they criticize and judge you on every move and mark you make, you know. It's quite simple. Don't like it, go away. I do this because I enjoy it, not because of the views or anything like that. Some people in the chat acting like they work for Vosa, you know. It was Amber, officer, I swear. It's all good. But if you do have any critiques, you know, leave them down in the comment section below. I'll be sure to read them as I cry in the corner. How's it going, man? Amir, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Kate, 100%, 100%. You know, this is what I mean. You see, it's taking like. It's nice to be able to actually appreciate the scenery. This is what we all wanted from, you know, anybody that played on consoles anyway, you know, from the sim games and stuff. Like, it's not difficult, you know, just make it look nice. That's what we want. That's all we want. It's like what Mike said. You know, we've got the facilities and the hardware to do it. It's just nobody's actively, like, you know, responding to the open market that's there. Sim games are getting better for consoles, I'm not gonna lie. You know, there are a few extra things which are in the pipeline, but the problem is that they all come to PC first, and with these PC ports they usually come over in a pretty rough state. Yeah, like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you that's joined the stream. You know, like I say, your support has been phenomenal. You know, and I enjoy conversing with you all. It's good. Definitely breaks the day up. Soon, I think. I don't know, actually. Usually you can make it to these destinations. It's not like I'm using the same truck over and over and over again, you know. Supplying different trucks, but it's nice to be able to at least experience the trucks that are available in the game. Tunnel coming up now. Sorry, I had to do it. But you can just see the detail in the trucks, you know, especially the AI as well. When they come up beside you in the mirror and stuff, you know, visually it's crazy. Yeah, that's the beauty about doing it the way that I'm doing it, Venom. It's gonna be definitely a bit more interesting when you know, I get a bit more money and establish myself. But you know, these things take time, don't they? Hey, just look at the scenery. You know, it feels like there's life. Do you know what I mean by that? You know, like these areas are lived in. There's people working. You can see people on the, you know, on the autobahn and stuff doing road works. There's road closures. police, people being pulled over. I mean, it's nuts. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I was going to ask you actually, Venom. Do you know what the window, what the key binding is for that? I'll have to look into all the settings anyway, because I can't remember half of them for the life of me, to be honest. Got to set a few things up for the wheel as well. Some button assignments and all that sort of stuff. Hold on a minute, actually. Let's go into... Let's go into controls a moment. See what's what. Oh, so I've got nothing there. Okay, so open right window. I don't think I've got anything for I don't think I've got anything for R, so I'm gonna put that as R as well. Oh, you can't. Oh, that sucks. Open right window. R. Oh, that's a bit silly. Okay. Well, I just want to open the left window actually. Open left window. There we go. Oh, I want to go to drive, don't I? Yeah, that's right, Joseph. I do need a head tracker. Yeah, I've got to have a playthrough with all the button bindings and stuff. I mean, it's not too bad, is it? You know, at least I'm able to do it. For the most part, anyway. I'll just have a flick through the key bindings and stuff a little bit later on and see what I can come up with. that's it. That's it. I can't express enough, yeah, how nice it is to actually play a trucking game and just be able to play the trucking game without having to experience any technical issues, you know, anything like that. The way that it should be, essentially. So I've got it set to a different pattern. So if you see now, my gear selection is 7. It goes up in increments of 3. So it should go to 9. Or 2, should I say. So I've just got it set to that. So this truck does have 12 gears, but 11 is you know, perfectly fine. You still get up to the speeds. There is a toggle that you can press, but yet again, it's something that I haven't really discovered yet. So but for the way that I got it set up, and it's working fine for me. So that's why, like, mid changes it's a bit sluggish, especially like. Yeah, I could do, but then that means that I won't be able to use the shifter. It's set up that way. Fortunately, to be able to use the shifter, you've got to use a pattern. I mean, either way, I've just made it work. Like I say, it's I'm still pretty new to the game, so I'm still trying to discover and figure out what everything does and what button does what, you know. Have I completely missed it again? Not a bad little delivery. Hello, Uncle Sam. Okay. Whatever tickles your peach. Yeah, that's it, Mike. I mean, this game, thankfully, it offers quite a few options. It's quite user friendly, really, when it comes to using wheels. There are lots of different shift patterns, different options for gearboxes. You know, the list goes on, really. But it's nice that it caters for that, so that you know you may have a particular style that you like to use, or you know your button assignments and all that sort of stuff. So it's nice that you know you can have that ability, that option to do it. Oh, come on then, let's have some cheese. Can't trust a person that doesn't like cheese. Right. Excuse me. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're doing well. Oh, good. The light went green. Yeah, definitely, and the fact that you can use mods as well, Mike. You know, where you can even improve it on top of all what it is already. We can't argue with these things, can we? Yeah, on the road, you know, the sounds are atrocious. The AI, I mean, it was brought to my attention. I mean, I played that game for so long, I didn't even notice it. But the AI, their cars don't even make sound. Yeah, which is bizarre. You get no sort of like environmental sound either. At least with this, you know, the immersion is, well, it's unmatchable. You can't really compare it, can you? And for the price point as well. You know, what you get in this game, honestly, it's like you compare it to the prices of on the road and stuff, it's like daylight robbery. They can't even get the simple basic things to work on that. Or they're just not there. You know, I'll be real with you here, I'll be honest, you know, it's like, when people used to say to me, oh, why'd you play on the road? Euro truck and American truck is 100 times better. And inside of me, like, I knew they were right, you know, but there was the simple fact that I wasn't able to play it annoyed me. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't their comment so much, it was just the simple fact of not actually being able to experience it and wanting to experience it, you know. And when you get it rubbed in your face, it's not nice. How's it going, Ahmed? Ahmed, are you secretly a parrot? Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, right? So when the wheel support was supposed to be available from day one, and it was for PlayStation. They claimed it was you know, out originally for the Xbox One as well, but it never worked. And then all of a sudden they just remove wheel support from the PlayStation. You know, you get the PS5 upgrade, you're like, cool. You know, I'll jump in, I'll experience it in a little bit more detail with my wheel. You're joking. You know, it wasn't there. I think that it's slightly better not to have it at all, rather than to have it and then it be taken away from you. You know, it's completely different. Yeah, like I say, with the bugs and everything, you know, it's been a common complaint for as long as I can remember, and you know, it was always a promise of, oh, in the next update, and that's all you ever heard from them, really. Like when the new gen versions of that game came out, it was like, I use the analogy of, you know, you can't polish a turd but you can roll it in glitter. And that's essentially what it was. But all in all, like, these games like Tourist Bus, On the Road, you know, if you're a console player like myself and you know, you don't have access to a PC, the games aren't that bad. It's just they're not bad, you know, when they work. And the game is definitely showing its age now, because it's not getting any love or attention the way that it was promised. I think the game was pretty much a way of grabbing cash from people, because before even remotely thinking about polishing and addressing the, you know, the kinks in that game, they were already developing other games. So it tells you the general attitude of them, doesn't it? appreciate you telling me that. Oh, wrong gear. But yeah, Mike, I completely agree. It's the frustrations, isn't it? This is what I mean. It's the passion that people have for trucking in general, logistics, simulation stuff. It's that when there aren't very many options and you actually like the game, it's a bit of a kick in the teeth when things start, to go wrong or things are removed and promises aren't kept. And that's what I fear about Tourist Bus. I think it's going to follow a very, very similar pattern, because the majority of the bugs which are coinciding on the road, they coexist in Tourist Bus, and the longer you play it, the more apparent they become. Yeah, guys, like I said, I appreciate you all coming in. If you could leave us a little cheeky like, subscribe, turn that bell notification on. I'm going to be doing an awful lot of simulation stuff regarding Euro Truck, American Truck, and pretty much everything in between. Anything sim-based, I'm going to be all over it. So if that's something that you're after, then stay tuned for that. And obviously, if you have any questions as well, don't be afraid to drop them down in the chat, the comments section. I'll be more than happy to help. And if anybody wants to link up, and play some multiplayer, whether that be on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, just let us know. Maybe the Unreal Engine 4. I think they should have initially made it with that anyway. Unity is not a bad engine, but for simulation now, it's definitely showing its age. It's a bit outdated, I think. Maybe it may have been acceptable back in like 2010, but now it's they need to prioritize their resources a little bit, I think. At the end of the day, right, if they do manage to get it to somewhat more of a more stable state, I think by the time that actually happens, everybody that waited around for the game to be fixed are going to be moving on to bigger and better things anyway. So I think it's just a complete waste of time and money, if I'm honest. like I say to anybody as well, yes, fair enough, they do have their console exclusives, and that's fine. Like, if you want a console just for the exclusivity of certain games, fair enough. But if you're on about buying, you know, a PS5 just for the simple fact of having things running smoother and better, I'd suggest not even bothering and just buying yourself a PC if you can. But yeah, Mike, the Unreal Engine will definitely be a step in the right direction for them anyway. I mean, they use it for tourist bus, you know, and visually it's a lot more pleasing than what On the Road is, but, you know, it's just the way it is, isn't it? They don't listen to anybody. We got 30,000 now. We are slowly getting there. I'm not entirely sure how much the new trucks are, but okay, so these ones are done by a kilometre. Oh, we'll take some honey, I suppose. Oh, we're on a farm. Not bad. Oh, I like the dash in this. That's pretty sweet. That's actually one of the things which I'm really grateful for with this, is the fact that you can use your shifter and your clutch and stuff. You know, it wouldn't have been so bad if you were able to do that with On the Road. They definitely need to adopt or start using, you know, all the accessories that we have with our wheels and stuff. Couldn't agree with you more, Mike. I mean, but this is what I mean, you see, it's like, it's the passion, it's the ideas, there's so many things that they could have done, the potential with it, it's just not there. You know, I used to be one of those people that used to hold on to the game, you know, now not so much. defend it, sadly. You know, I used to say, oh, just give it a chance, give it a chance. If you don't give it a chance, then, you know, who knows whether it happens or not. I guess it kind of speaks for itself now, doesn't it? When I was doing my review for the game, literally I messed the video up like 3 or 4 times, and then I think on the 4th time actually came down the road, and the one major thing which I wanted to talk about happened. It couldn't have come at a better time, honestly. As well on this, you get like sometimes you see jets flying around as well, and planes and stuff. You never see anything like that on the road, would you? You're probably more than likely to see an AI car or something flying through the sky on that, or your trailer decides to go to orbit. Anyway, anyone doing anything exciting, or have you just got me on in the background? I tend to use YouTube like a radio. I'm always putting on YouTube videos, doing the dishes and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's my type of radio. I like listening to people. Is that a breakdown? Roadside recovery will be out in a minute. Oh, there's another one. Oh, yes, that time of year, isn't it, Kate? That time of year. Best thing to do with ants, kill them with fire. Oh damn, I didn't realise you streamed, Mike. I think, to be honest with you, Mike, I think as much as I enjoyed the game, and you know, and I mean I won't stop playing it. Obviously there are better things to do, but you know, I think on the road now, I think it's just got to a point, and you know, all the people which enjoyed the game are literally clutching straws at the moment, trying to find any reason to persist with playing it. Yeah, well, that's what I mean, Venom. That's what I mean. Like, who needs a TV license these days when you've got all these streaming services? find yourself at like 4 o'clock in the morning, you know, some guy trying to ram like a burger like the size of a car down his throat, you know. I normally like watching people doing dumb things, you know, idiots driving cars and all that stuff. Quite a big fan into the documentaries as well, like weather, tornadoes, thunderstorms, all that sort of stuff. I enjoy watching all that. Occasional cooking as well, you know, seeing different foods all around the world and all that sort of stuff. Bad idea though, because usually the time that I watch stuff like that is stupid o'clock, and then I'm like digging through the cupboards, you know, trying to find something to eat. Joseph, like gaming, I mean, when you say gaming, what do you mean? Like, you got any particular games which you enjoy watching the most? I know you said that you were a fan of GTA. I mean, I used to watch a bit of gaming, but like, I can't handle all the screaming and shouting and stupid, you know, animations and all that sort of stuff. Just have a massive brain fart. Nice one, Joseph. Yeah. I like when it comes to things like DayZ and GTA and all that sort of stuff. I much prefer the role play element side of it. But I didn't know whether you were aware, Joseph, actually, but the Mark II oppressor is finally getting nerfed. Why they ever added that into the game in the first place is beyond me, but it is what it is, isn't it? Well, yeah, I kind of assumed that, Joseph. It's like I was saying with that 5M, you know, that's definitely what you want to do if you're into your GTA and you like your role playing. There is so much stuff that you can do on that, it's unbelievable. finally managed to get there with half a tank. I just can't wait until I'm able to, you know, like, actually buy my own truck. Oh, Mike, honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you there, mate. I would imagine there's a fair few. But that's the thing with PCC, you get like more licensed mods and things like that in comparison to console. Farming sim especially, you know, that's another thing that I need to try out. I've got it for the PS5, but, you know, for the potential of mods and everything like that, you know, it's definitely worth giving it a go. Oh, come on. There we are. Another job successful. Nice little proficiency bonus. But yeah, let's actually take a look for you actually. Oh yeah, there's a few. What's that? Renault, Volvo, DAF, Mercedes, Scania, Iveco, MAN. Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, Venom. Oh, how's it going, old crank man? Nice. Ford Aeromax, eh? Pretty sweet. So I'm guessing this is actually my truck. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to just wait until I can actually afford to purchase some more bits and pieces and do it all in one go then. Right, let's have a look at the job map, shall we? Oh, they're getting better and better with money. I suppose the more experienced I am, the more money I make. Yeah, I'm not too bad, old crank man. Thanks for asking. Just chilling out, really. I've been wanting to do this for a little while, but getting this all set up, it's been a little bit of a pain, but finally I'm in a position now where I can actually enjoy it for what it is, so... But I'm definitely going to have to invest in some head tracking, I think. Make this experience a little bit more as well. Oh, how's it going, Thomas? Welcome to the stream, mate. Fair enough. not a huge fan of this trailer setup, I must admit. Stop here so I can... No, I was definitely in neutral then. Cut me some slack, game. God, you like your vacuums, don't you, man? I mean, each to their own. Yes, Mike. Yeah, it does. It actually works really well. $47 vacuum. I mean, what do you do with them all? How's it going, assistance? Yeah, I did, mate. Yeah, I did. Got it a few days ago, actually. It's actually quite nice as well, being able to know, like, you know, just play it on the go as well. I can take it anywhere I want. Now you're pulling me leg. Now you're pulling me leg. Do you dress them up too, old crank man, or you're not into that? Nice one, Thomas. See, now I read that completely wrong. When you said when you verse them, I honestly thought that you meant, like, you know, like gladiator style, you know, like them fighting each other. Sounds ridiculous now, though. It's like a Dyson versus a Henry or something, you know. Fight to the death. Cordless versus the corded. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's always something that needs to be sucked to a old crank man, so, you know, fair shout. If it works for you, it works. How's it going, Mohammed? Welcome to the stream, mate. Yes, I am in the UK, old crankman, yeah. Yeah, I mean, so far this game has exceeded all my expectations. I mean, to be honest with you, I went in completely blind. I didn't know very much about it. I knew that it was obviously a trucking game, you know, that much is obvious, but what the game actually had to offer, I was pretty much none the wiser. Yeah, definitely, Venom. Definitely. I'll have a look. Now, there's probably a list somewhere, actually. I'll have a look about. Nice driving at night on this though. I've just got to get all my key bindings done properly, you know, get myself a truck, see what the prices are, you know, and just have a general feel about really. Yeah, I was going to say, Venom, it is probably around that sort of mark. I definitely don't have the money anyway. But it won't be long before I do. Most definitely. Coming to a stop. Is it though? I am falling for that mistake again. The AI are so well behaved. It's actually quite foreign to me. I spend a lot of time playing these games where the AI are the biggest issue, and it's nice to be able just to sit back and actually play a trucking game without the AI trying to kill you, you know. They move out of your way and they let you out. Wouldn't be bad to do a bit of logging. Hopefully they do allow me to do that. I would imagine they do. But I can't wait to jump onto oh, recruitment agency, nice. I can't wait to jump on American truck, because I do prefer the American trucks over the European trucks. Just the longer noses and all that. I have no idea, Venom. I have no idea. No, I'm in Germany. Yeah, I can't wait to jump on it really and give it a go. Yeah, that's it, Mike. That's it. I'm sure that's not going to be the end of on the road, though. You know, they'll probably get it to a position where, you know, it's acceptable, I guess, and then they'll just move on from it. Be quite sad if they don't, anyway, because that would, you know, they would let an awful lot of people down. There we are. Getting the hang of it slowly. Nice. Yeah, they both offer two different styles, don't they? Two different things. But they're cheap. They're cheap enough to not have to kind of like, you know, decide which one you want to get. You can just get them both cheaper than on the road, which, you know, it says it all, doesn't it, really? But yeah, guys, like I said, you know, I hope that you enjoy this sort of content. I appreciate you all sticking around. If you could leave us a little cheeky like, subscribe, turn that bell notification on, that would be massively appreciated. Um, I think I'm going to wrap up this for tonight's stream. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to each and every one of you. Honestly, I can't thank you guys enough. You're awesome. But until next time, guys, like I said, I hope that you stay safe, you have a good one, and I shall see you all in the next one.